What's happening, people? We're back here once again on CubCamTV for this another edition of Cub Reacts. I'm super excited to get back inside the building once again as we jump into this one from Shatta Wale. It goes by the name of Hajia Bintu, featuring Arabi and Captan. Now, I'm assuming because Hajia Bintu, as far as I'm aware, is an Instagram, TikTok personality over in Ghana, from what I've been able to find out. I'm assuming this is going to be in some way related to her, so hopefully it is. As well as that, guys, make sure you are, of course, hitting that subscribe button at the bottom of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like and a comment on the video, as well as, of course, following on Instagram at KXVU. Same on all social media platforms. Get involved. Remember as well, there will be a lot of cuts and pauses during this video. This is because YouTube does not let us upload the full-length videos and make them public. We can, however, put them on unlisted, and the only place you'll be able to find those full clips and links is over on Patreon, which is patreon.com/CubCamTV. So get involved, and we shall get into the video right about now. Really nice intro, and already we're seeing the TikTok clips right from the beginning. I had a funny feeling that would tie into it in some kind of way, shape, or form. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing different TikTok clips of this girl. And from what I read very briefly, she's one of like the most popular internet figures in Ghana. So I'm assuming we're going to dive into that a little bit as well. Sounding very kind of spacious so far. Almost quite dancehall-y in the way it's been put together as well. Very colourful instrumentation. I'm looking forward to seing where this one goes.
Charlie, I get this girl from IG. She be so bad. Hey, you got me. Bitu, I get one day. She be so not.
This has got such a bop to it straight from the off. I'm liking almost like the conversational style of performance on this one. The vocal is very kind of conversational. It isn't sort of overstretched or kind of overperformed. As far as I'm aware, we've actually got the girl from Instagram in the actual video, which is sick. I love that kind of link up that they've gone for, and overall the instrumentation's quite nice. That almost kind of piratey harpsichord sound coming into what's going on.
You know be my yours. Me yours, coffee crack, come with blow for get out of here. You know how many girls I take this pledge up.
The back and forth they're doing sounds so cool. Again, it's very conversational, and I like hearing that in tunes like this, where they're kind of discussing something rather than just kind of singing away or kind of using overly kind of elaborate melodies. In this, they're literally just talking from what it sounds like. And obviously the what's her name, Hajia Bintu, I think that's how it's pronounced, is kind of walking around the video, which works really, really well.
I the shock for me. Hey, too many me alone, mini yabi. You go borrow if you know be music, you the cafe. One IG girl, 10 world.
This is sick. I'm assuming we're about to get into a hook, but I'm loving this sort of conversational approach they got. They're all pulling each other's hair and stuff. They're just having a bit of a laugh about it, and the idea of the video is working really well. Like it just works really well for me. And obviously the three different styles of vocals are all getting mixed in. Like normally on a tune like this, you'd go kind of verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, but this, it sounds like they're all pitching in from the off, which is something quite different in the way it's been put together. This sounds sick. I mean, she looks amazing, for one. That's something that we have to say. She looks absolutely incredible, and I love the fact that the chorus is literally her name. That's literally what the chorus is. Really nice. Love the kind of switch up from the conversational into now a more melodic kind of hook. Works really well. Compositionally, this is sounding great so far.
Hajia Bintu. Oh, one don't be Hajia the Bintu with a good too. No, even Nana Akufu and Adu.
This is sick. I love this kind of thing. She's literally in the background of this shot. They're looking at her on the phone, and they're just kind of having a conversation, literally like boys do whenever they get together, going, "Have you seen this picture? Have you seen this? Have you seen that?" It works really, really nicely, man. And I think there's something really pleasing about the video as well. There's something very kind of realistic about it, which is really, really working for me.
She at the chat. One done, I no go feel like to you. Last night she did my yard.
There's something about the production on this as well. It's very, very stripped back, but the way it almost sounds to me like there's quite a lot of compression going on the bass end of this one, and it's really kind of, I don't know, it's adding a kind of subtle kind of extra layer of rhythm to things. The whole tune seems to kind of shake. It seems to get kind of thrown left, right, and center by what's going on with the bass line below. And obviously the drums are quite sparse. There you've got that, again, that kind of piratey sort of sound, that sort of appearing every now and then. Just compositionally, it's really interesting to listen to. I'm intrigued by it. It works. Like, I can't say anything more than that, man. This tune really, really works. The way they're going from that conversational kind of back and forth into what is a very kind of almost emotional sounding vocal line. Obviously, the vocal itself is quite hoarse, but it works with that sort of gravelly tone over that quite sparse instrumental structure as well. There's so many things that have been done here for the right reasons musically, you know, and everything kind of complements each other. It's like a well-served plate of food, you know, that there's nothing on there that doesn't need to be on there, and everything itself is just the fact that there is not that much going on gives more shine to the things that are going on. On a compositional level, it's difficult to find that balance quite often, and they've done it really well.
Hajia Bintu.
It'd be quite interesting to see if she's been in music videos before, because obviously I found out about this girl through this video. This is how I found the name, and I was like, okay, I may as well find out what it either translates to or who it is. And I found her, and she's very much like a super popular TikTok. As far as I'm aware, TikToker and Instagram are from Ghana, and the way they've kind of incorporated her into the video, it works really, really well. And it's again that idea of kind of collaborating across different fields, and doing what a lot of people are likely to be doing, which is basically looking at her on phones realistically. It's a cool way of kind of marrying the two concepts, I feel.
Get this girl from IG, she be so bad. Hey, you carry me, Bintu, I get one day, she be so naughty.
I mean, as I've said it before, she's very, very attractive. Let's be 100% real about this. No kind of looking weird here. It's all about appreciation more than anything else. And yeah, I feel that's kind of what they're doing in the video as well. In the tune itself, they're just saying this girl from Instagram is bad, and it works. That sort of back and forth conversation, again, it works really, really nicely. And I feel like I'm repeating myself here, but I want to make it very, very clear how well they've pulled this kind of theme of the tune off. Really, really nice.
Sorry, I don't know about your last girl that you chop.
Nice kind of expansion of the instrumental here as well. We're hearing those sort of little additional vocal kind of patches, I feel, just kind of going like in the background, and it's just adding that kind of sense of depth and kind of space to the tune, which is what you want. You don't want a tune like this to become stagnant, because it is essentially them talking going into a hook. They're doing this back and forth kind of call and respond conversational approach to the sort of rap side of things, so they want to make sure they're keeping it interesting, and they're doing that with these constant little new additions to the instrumental. Again, really, really well put together.
Hajia Bintu, you dey cause problem.
It just sounds so smooth as well. Like that hook, if it wasn't if it was about something else and the same melody and kind of performance had been used, I'd be vibing to it regardless. The fact it's all been woven together really nicely in this video just adds that extra layer to it, and I think it's going to be one that I'm finding myself singing walking around the house. It's that kind of catchy tune, works really, really nicely, and I'm super, super impressed, man. I think this is the first time we've actually reviewed a Shatta Wale tune on the channel, which is something I'm going to be doing a lot more often. Good way to end it off, man. A good bit of good giggle to kind of round things off. Really, really nice tune. I've got to say, I really enjoyed this one. I love the way it was put together. I think the general compositional value of it is very, very high, and I think the back and forth between Shatta, between Ara, and between Captain, that sort of three-way conversation works really, really nicely. I'd actually be quite keen to hear all three of them on a tune together again. Production-wise, super, super smooth. Works on every single level. I'm really, really happy with this one. So there we go. Out to everyone who has enjoyed this reaction video. We are going to finish it off there. If you want to check out the full video, do head over to patreon.com/CubCamTV, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.